Good evening, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Natural One. I, of course, am your Dungeon Master, Bo Christian Williams, and I am joined here by some very nervous people.
Enthusiastically nervous.
Enthusiastically nervous is good.
Yeah, look at my hands.
I can't help but look at your hands.
It's excitement and fear.
Look at my hands, your beautiful hands.
My double-jointed beautiful hands.
Strong hands, aren't they? Okay, never mind. I brought my support.
I'm very excited for this episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this week. I know we had a week off. I was sick, so I apologize. But thanks for coming back, stopping by, and watching how this is going to unfold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the correct reaction. All right, guys, let's get through these announcements as soon as possible because we got a lot of game today, and I want to make sure that you guys get to what I have planned here later on. So, the first and foremost big announcement was announced on the newsletter, you know? Yeah.
You know my answer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we should.
Yeah, what's that in front of you? Aaron.
It's probably something from the newsletter, but
It is.
it's a beautiful cliffhanger Marzen.
That's right, by Gordon Biersch Brewing Company.
Exactly.
That's right. We are sponsored by these guys now.
Yeah.
Sponsored us.
This is why we're showing these bottles.
That's right. We get to show them.
They want us to show them.
It's very nice. I'm trying their unfiltered Pilsner, the full pressure unfiltered Pilsner. There it is.
I think I already said the name.
That's right, you did.
And I'm drinking their lovely cider, except I just have it in a cup.
There you go. Well, the Quest and Chaos mugs, you can't go wrong
That's true.
with those.
Also got their patented water. Do you have that?
I got the water down
Patented
pat.
water.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
James got that covered.
Really excited. Thank you, Gordon Biersch, for sponsoring us. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for Thomas and Amy for working so hard to get us that sponsor and getting it all together for us. Really glad to have some brilliant beer to drink on stream. So excited.
Some lovely designs.
Yes, I love it, dude.
Yeah, I like their.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do like their.
So much character on this dude.
I would do it as a label buy if anything else, right? If I didn't know anything about them, I would just be like, dude, this label is awesome.
Is it collectible? It
Why,
could be.
Why not?
Right?
Yeah.
It's touched the lips of Aaron. It could be yours.
I'm good.
I gotta kiss all my dice.
That's
sell them.
true.
No, the luck.
So thank you guys very much for sponsoring us, and we're looking forward to trying a bunch of different flavors. So, flavors of beer, types of beers.
Good year.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's
That'd be
how
a very
that
James
Okay.
thing to say. I will have a flavor of beer.
works. We of course will always have a wonderful announcement from a group that we have been partnered with now. James.
Yes, I've been given the responsibility of announcing Libris Arcana, a monthly dice subscription service in which we have partnered with. And this month, their dice is the Snowblind dice, which is these lovely clear and silver glitter on the inside. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, it's almost got a frost on the outside type of look, kind of a matte, but with the glitter on the inside. So
Just as the summer days are coming in, you'll think of winter when you...
Don't worry, winter has come and it's in these dice.
Oh God, winter did come indeed.
No spoilers.
And left. What?
No spoilers, guys. If you're in the chat, no spoilers for Endgame or for
Yes.
Game of Thrones.
Respect your fellow friends.
Please do.
Yeah, so we got that.
You're gonna
and
go to hell.
Also, 20% off. You can get 20% off in the Libris Arcana store when you use the code word CHAOS at checkout. 20% off anything in the store just for you all.
Yes, which is the monthly dice subscription.
Yes.
Very excited about it. Thank you, James.
Snowblind.
Snowblind. I'll get this back to you so you can roll. James will be using these this week. We will be giving those away when, James?
Wednesday on Cthulhu, Massive Nyarlathotep.
You have to do that every
James?
time.
That was excellent.
James, that was beautiful. My squid approves.
Much approval. Thank you so much.
Yes. All right, so that's it for Libris Arcana. Thank you very much. As James said, we will be giving those away on Wednesday for Cthulhu. So tune in and get you some dice that we've got all that good juju into, right?
I put the good juju in there.
Oh, yeah, if it doesn't roll well for you, you know who to blame.
Yes, I'm not touching that.
Yeah, I'm not. I thought about it and I was like, no, I'm just gonna put this down. Putting it down. Not
Leave it
stepping
where
away.
it is.
Stepping away.
Juju and kisses.
Okay.
Aaron, leave it to you.
All right. So this is we have a belated. It's flashing at me. If you can,
It's angry.
like on and then off and then on and off.
It's growing its
I don't
own
know why.
sentient consciousness.
AI. It's becoming an AI. Is
Yeah,
it
no,
a
I don't
soft
know
AI
why
or a hard
it's
AI?
doing that. Yep. Skynet, guys.
I knew it was gonna happen. Thanks, Musk.
So a belated happy birthday to our very own Vanna Loswin.
Yay!
happy birthday.
Wherever she may be.
You know, wherever she may be. Yes, she has joined
Happy
us
birthday.
in the studio
Yay.
this week because it is a momentous episode.
Okay.
I mean, it is episode 16!
Thank you. So what would you do? She has gifted 33 subs to the channel, one for each year she's been on the planet, and one to grow on. 33 subs. Vanna Loswin, our very own Tiana, has gifted to the channel. Wow. She says that she loves us. Wow.
How?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. 33 subs. Tiana.
All the loves.
Tiana, thank you.
All the loves, Tiana.
Thank you. Happy birthday. All right, so we're gonna have to like do a thing, guys. Come
yeah,
on.
we gotta buy 33 of something to her.
Yes, we're gonna, yeah, it's a thing.
I feel terrible. Dude, don't listen to this part of the stream, Tiana.
And then the
Starting
last
now.
one was,
That'll be a Nord Games giveaway. Book.
that'll be a Nord Games giveaway. So we're gonna give away a Nord Games book tonight
Oh,
because Tiana had a birthday and wanted to give
That's
something
amazing.
not just
Aw.
back to the stream, but back to the community.
that's
as well.
awesome. Thank
You
you.
two can read a book like
An avalanche of love.
Wow, thank
It is
you.
an avalanche of love.
Thank you. Tiana is awesome. Nord Games book giveaway tonight.
Yes.
Ah, brilliant.
Going to be a great day.
Oh, is that right?
I just always wanted to do that.
I like it.
And that's all I know how to do in that accent.
Well done.
I had to block that out.
So I know we got some inspiration here, guys. Let's see if we
two
give you
of them.
guys
We had
the
four,
original 4.
I thought we ended with 3.
Oh, that's right. You ended with 3.
Yeah, we used a lot of them.
I think he's right. I'm normally wrong, but I think he's right.
Who wants it?
No,
We'll give one to James.
I don't know. I screwed up. I don't know.
You're gonna need it.
Probably. No, I know. I'm probably public enemy number 1 now.
I'm the peaceful guy. I don't need it.
Sure.
Fair argument, but
You do have your your channel divinity. If you get into trouble, you can persuade people. Otherwise,
Hopefully, if I
What
didn't
commandment?
spend that in the last venture.
Yeah, you did. You healed me. You gave me 15 points.
That's not channel divinity.
no. I mean,
Did heal
it's
me.
lay on hands, but you also used your emissary of peace,
Okay.
didn't you?
I thought.
thought you
I
used
marked it on
emissary.
here.
Yes, you used your emissary of peace.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
So,
Badge.
so you don't have that right now.
We don't.
You can use it twice per long rest. right?
No, that's next. That's next level.
Well, if you ever make it there, we'll see.
We.
Hey guys, we're also affiliates with Game Castle. So if you do !Game Castle in the chat, you can see that we are affiliates with them and what they do. They are a local Bay Area gaming store where you can go to
He's
play
always
Dungeons and Dragons, Warhammer, all sorts of things.
what happened?
Thanks, Thomas. Walked right through the shot.
Awesome.
I felt
It works
like a
now,
very
though.
Tall man behind me.
Yes, good stealth check there.
Rolled a nat 1.
So yeah, sure. That's the name of the show. All right.
Oh,
so
Ted.
Game Castle, they're awesome. They're just about to go into, I think maybe they're at the point where you can franchise now. They're going more
awesome.
national. So it's very cool. Check them out. As I said, ! Game Castle in the chat. Okay.
You gotta love them.
Yeah. They're great. You know, I got my first D&D book from there, the PHB, from Game Castle.
That's awesome.
So, okay, very big news. Nord Games Ultimate Bestiary, Dreaded Accursed. If they hit their next goal, all backers get a free PDF. So, they're having their Kickstarter. It's been going extremely well. Thank you everyone who's done that for them, and of course we did our bit as well. Love Nord Games very much, and they have their new one coming out with this Kickstarter, and if they make their next goal, the final stretch goal, they give away free PDFs of it to everyone in the Kickstarter.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my god.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Super excited about it. Super excited about it. So, congratulations to them, and guys, please go check them out. Absolutely. Oh, wow. Okay, we have some bits for you guys.
Told you I didn't need it.
We do.
You're funny.
All right, I'm going to give these out ASAP, or as quick as possible. A QAP, for those who know the producers. So, no?
They weren't paying attention. Oh, the producers, the
film.
Yeah.
No. As soon as it returns to the prompter, I will let you guys know how many bits that you guys are getting. I know that we have at least 500 of these. 500 of these bits from Ingavar Chaos.
Ooh.
That go to me. Thank you, Ingavar. I'll put good use to it.
What did we say about kissing?
But the Hefner has granted 500 bits. 500 bits
210.
from the Hefner.
Thank you, the
There you go.
Hefner.
Oh, nope. That was a swing and a miss, brother.
Where did it go?
Wow,
Thank
that is going to be so telling for the rest of the show.
Thank you. Welcome, Devril77 to the Chaos. Welcome very much. They have donated another 500 bits to you guys.
Sweet.
Nice catch. Nice. You kept the eye on the inspiration. That's the key there. Well done.
Thank you.
But Ingavar Chaos also gave you guys 1,000 bits.
Yay!
So coming over here to Maya
Alright,
and to
got
Sen.
it.
There it is. Well done. Well done. Thank you, Ingavar Chaos. In addition to my 500.
We'll remember that too.
But that goes into the boy. Help trigger a giveaway.
Yes.
All right. We have Three Fingers, who has donated 500 to you guys.
Well,
Coming
thank
at
you. Thank you.
And 500 to me.
Okay.
So I'll just pick up another one of those.
They really want something bad to happen, don't they?
I think they just want to see us die.
If the camera
want
could
the
zoom in
struggle.
at that moment, it should have.
We have from the Baroness, our patroness, lovely Ghislaine, thank you. 1,000 to the players.
Yay!
I feel like there's an and.
And James. You.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, man. Okay.
Still going?
Yes, it's still going. We have another 1,000 here
Don't say it.
from Barthorn. Barthorn, thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. So 1,000 bits to you, so Aubrey. And
Did you say so?
It hit the left one.
Oh no.
Chest, peck. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
Chesticle. What?
That works.
Yeah. But don't worry, guys. We have another 1,000 bits here, straight in from Barthorn to the Dungeon Master.
I hate it when you do the Hathaway voice. It just makes me so.
Yeah.
So.
Cannot wait.
I reluctantly like it.
Yes. Well, we'll see after tonight.
No.
Okay. So thank you, Barthorn, for the bits and donations, and the Baroness has given another 500 bits to me.
Of course.
Oh.
So that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inspiration
Jeez.
that I can use.
Screw us over.
Yeah. Yeah, you thought it was going to be bad before. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no, I am.
This is an inspiration fight, everybody.
That should do it for bits, I think. I think we got everyone. Yeah. Good to
So
go.
cruel.
Good to go. Well, I don't want that to turn off.
Well, let's get right to it, shall we?
Let's get into it, guys. Let's just here we go.
Okay.
To another.
No, not that one.
Okay.
This one.
So last time on Natural One. Thanks. You got out of the brothel and went back to plot your next move against Captain Grond Deadeye. You, you went back, you spoke about it a bit, and devised a plan. And the plan was that you two, in different forms, that would be Maya and Natrix in different forms, would go out ahead of the other three, being Sen, Mayhem, and Ted. And this is about 12:30 at night that you guys did this. And you went out, but were seen by the guards. Now, you know that you were told that the guard patrols had been increased because of the rumors of the demon and because of the stuff they had found the previous night, or previous day, bodies hanging from the gallows, dismembered, heads removed with one eye. So, you guys encountered, through some pretty bad stealth checks, you guys encountered some guards. You two immediately ducked behind an alley after a couple of pairs of guards had been coming after. And you two, waiting those 5 minutes, came out and also tried to stealth down the stealth and did really, really poorly. I think it was really, really bad for you guys.
Yeah.
Ended up bumping into them when they went out and falling down. Sen immediately, in a voice that was not her own, started screaming for the guards because a couple of people had bumped into her. And the guards came on down. At that point, Maya and Natrix rushed back up towards the Admiral's quarters to wrap around the back end to get to the unfinished brothel of Grond Deadeye to burn it down. Meanwhile, the guards came and talked to you guys. You guys did your best to pretend like you were drunk and that you were just going for a stroll and that these people were bumping into you. The guards said, "We don't care about people bumping into you. Get out of here, you drunk people." So.
One asked to lift one.
That's right. Well, they grabbed onto you, Mayhem, and they noticed how great and beefy you were.
So beefy.
Yes, that's what I am.
Luckily, they just started asking, "Oh, you must lift a lot," which Sen immediately joined in. You should see him on the ship lifting, barrels and all sorts of things.
Barrels.
That's right. Ended up lifting another person for a little bit before they were like, "Get off me!" Personal space, man.
Like a couple
And you
centimeters off
rolled
the
really
ground.
badly. It was
Yeah.
It was like a 7.
it was just crap rolls all night. We just
Teach you not to take athletics. But you guys eventually were sent on your way. After waiting for a little bit, you guys went around the back as well. You guys rolled more stealth checks, and unfortunately, even with Bardic Inspiration and like a +7 to stealth.
Yeah. Yeah.
you rolled like a nat 1, I think, or so, it was that too. It was something like that.
Something
It was
real
really
bad.
It was really, really bad. It ended
I
up
rolled a
being
nat 20. You rolled a nat 2 or something. It was awful.
Yeah. So you guys did eventually get seen up at the brothel. And then more guards joined. They were questioning Natrix about
Yes.
what she was doing there. When out of nowhere, a firebolt even.
Firebolt. I wish it was a fireball.
Yes.
At this point, I wish it was a fireball. It was not. It was just a firebolt.
It was. And it went and it hit the brothel out of nowhere and set it aflame a little bit, at which point they attacked, bringing Maya very close to death and bringing Natrix very close to death. Maya did go down.
Yeah.
She did have another
Sometimes.
vision of this creature, this thing. And eventually the creature summoned what power it could and brought you back to life, unlocking your new ability where anytime once per long rest you would be reduced to 0 hit points, you are instead reduced to 1 once per long rest.
But I still went down.
Yes, you did.
I tried to get away. Did not.
That's right. They had opportunity attacks, unfortunately. And there was a card in here I think we got right after that was like,
Avoid opportunity attacks.
yeah, it was really upsetting.
That was really upsetting.
But you guys did end up getting captured and brought into the brothel. More guards showed up, and some left.
No.
Meanwhile, you guys finally came in around and saw all of this, saw all the guards, could finally see Maya and Natrix in the building thanks to Sen's dark vision. Managed to through a combination of like Looney Tunes, Pink Panther, and all sorts of different things.
It was actually pretty great, though.
It was really, really well done.
Scooby-Doo.
Well played.
Well played, son.
yeah.
Good job.
There it is.
Thank you for not leaving me hanging, James.
Ted was there with you guys. Managed to stay stealthy enough by sitting still until it was
Amazing.
time. And you guys managed to get a couple of surprise rounds in there and finish these guys off without killing them.
Thanks, team.
There was a moment when Ted wanted to kill them, and Mayhem decided to intervene as Ted was swinging his axe to behead this final one.
That was begging for his life.
Yes, that's right. Dropped the weapon, begging for his life.
And you knew I had no other choice but to mayhem it and stop Ted.
There it was. Threw the shield right in front of him, just like the previous round you had thrown the shield in front of Ted.
The most painful use of that ever. Dang it.
And Ted had another attack, sidestepped you, and went to swing on the final guy. And at the very last second, flipped his axe up and rung his bell, knocking him out. But he had some choice words for you, Mayhem. He said, whatever happens next is on you. However, once Maya was roused, and you guys had finished that, Sen was lighting fire to the brothel to accomplish the task, while Maya went around shocking, grasping all of these unconscious pirate guards.
No, Mayhem is probably not very happy with her, but she basically,
I'm the one who woke you up, so there's some people to blame other than you.
No. Maya's, this is all on her.
Well, I mean,
Well,
she was all about it. She said that these people have to die, they know, and they cannot be allowed to live. But what you guys didn't realize is that, and I had said it, one of the guards had said the Deadeye is coming here.
Yep.
So somebody had to go get the Deadeye. When you realize that you're missing something, huh, Natrix?
Oh, yes. Something very, very important.
Mm-hmm. An amulet.
Yeah.
A very important amulet.
Yeah.
You searched the bodies, couldn't find them.
Nope.
Maya and Mayhem kind of got into a little bit arguing about killing these people or not.
Come on.
Eventually, Mayhem just kind of stepped back, and Maya did the work that must be done.
Mm-hmm.
Then you all gathered at the cliffside as the fire started blazing really hard, and you started to hear stuff coming from the keep, people on their way. You guys jumped off, and Sen cast Featherfall on everyone, and you guys slowly drifted down into the water. Unfortunately, finding the dead and drowned body of Enrique, the guard who Sen had tricked into getting pushed off, but also used Featherfall. So trying to save him.
Try.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he was in this half-plate breastplate armor, which ended up drowning him. Unfortunate for Enrique. You guys jumped down there, got on an ice block. You guys went to go search Enrique's body for the amulet.
Found it not there.
Were not able to find it. You did find, when you went down and looked down, that there were like some bodies and stuff in there. Not a whole lot to be found in the murky depths.
Yeah.
You guys came back, and that's where we ended. And that's where we're gonna pick up. So, as you guys are down here on this ice block, right, maybe about 100 feet away from the docks, you hear the guards from the keep, which is pretty much above you guys at this point. If we said, if this is the ocean here and this is the docks, the keep makes up this portion of it right here as it comes down. So the keep's right up here, and here's the main road that goes up past it. So you guys hear a bunch of noise coming from the keep. Sounds like marching. A lot of yelling and screaming and orders and whatnot. You guys are very close to the Death's Embrace. What do you do?
Come on, let's get going. If we find out here, not many good things.
It's not like they don't know our faces.
You already know that that man's called us.
Well, there are 2 people they do not know yet. So let's get to the ship. At least that is safe-ish.
And they won't be watching us currently, right now?
I mean, we are in the dark, but we're also 4 bodies in the water, so...
The blaze is bright.
Oh, that's way up there. I think we're fine.
The attention, he's right, or she's right. The attention is diverted over at the brothel. I think this might be a good time to move.
We must stop.
Big time.
We can talk about that later. Let's get to the ship.
I take full responsibility.
You should.
I do.
We will talk about this when we get to the ship. Let's go.
Sorry.
Start swimming.
Swims off. You still have your alter self on, so you can swim through the water with plus 10
Okay.
movement. You did use it when you were coming
Yeah.
into the water.
Right. That was my last thing to help Natrix.
So, you guys go to the docks. You get up onto the dock. You pull yourself up, and as you're going around to the ship, you see the gangplank is down, and there is a familiar face welcoming you up, and it's Mr. Crumb, who's there, and he's motioning for you guys to get on board. So you guys go up?
Yeah, rushing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You move on up. He brings you in and escorts you right over to the captain's quarters.
Turn around. Anyone watching us?
Not on the. Make a perception check.
Alright, Snow
Yeah, if you'd like.
Blind.
Yeah. Anyone who'd like to?
Ooh, 25.
25 for
God.
perception.
Oh, it's 23, I think.
Wow.
18?
18?
I feel like Mayhem's he's kind of distracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Mayhem just kind of in his own head at this point.
Yeah, just get into the safest place
Sorry,
first.
22.
22, 25, 18. All 3 of you see that there are about 5 guards up there watching the ship.
Lovely.
Let's get you 2 down.
Okay. So you get in, and Mr. Crom knocks on the door, and you hear, "Enter." And he opens it up and ushers you guys in. You go in, and there is Captain Gale sitting behind his desk, going over some papers on his desk there. And he looks at you all. And he says, come in. What is it that I can do for you?
The brothel is destroyed. Grond's. Not without a few setbacks.
Several setbacks.
Things did not go well.
They did not.
No.
We have reason to believe that the Deadeye knows these 2 faces, especially her face.
He looks over at you. So, they think you are the demon.
Rumors have spread. I'm sure they've gotten quite a whiff after this.
And you, how many people were seen? Both of you.
Yes.
Stu. We killed all the guards, but I am sure that there was one that was sent away to get the Deadeye. Maybe 1, maybe 2.
Does anybody know that you are working for me?
Our actions haven't been subtle.
Haven't been subtle, and they've been watching us go in and out of the boat.
Then they probably saw you come on board.
Most definitely.
We tried to be subtle about it, but it did not work.
They will come.
This is not good.
No, it is not. It is my fault. I take full responsibility.
What happened?
Yes. What happened? Tell. What happened?
They stopped her. I tried to set fire to the brothel to distract them. Hopefully it would give them a chance to take their attention away from her. It did not. Started a fight. We were taken out. They found her amulet.
They yelled out mages.
They did.
Mages.
They thought we were mages.
And why would they think you are mages?
I don't know.
Deception check.
Nope.
23.
23. He looks at you.
You have more pressing matters, don't you?
I do not. I don't know how the Deadeye will respond, but if he knows who you are and he knows where you're from, it does not bode well for any of us.
He will come.
I have no doubt. You're awfully quiet.
I have nothing to add to what just happened. We tried to keep people safe. And that didn't work.
You did not want to kill the guards, and I did. I killed them all.
The secret was out regardless.
Well, at this point, we have to be very careful. The Deadeye is relentless.
I believe we heard someone saying he was going to be there soon by the time we were making our exit.
Then we don't have much time. You look different.
Is the makeup washing off?
Yeah, it did.
It is completely off then.
Your makeup.
What am I wearing to hide this right now?
That's what
It's
he
just
originally
your-
looks
it's
like,
ju-
though, right?
Yeah.
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 Did he always know? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot. Sorry.
You had a battle on a ship where you...
Yep. Yeah, that hit me the second I said it.
The only thing that he doesn't know is that Maya is a mage, and Sen is a mage.
That part I forgot.
That's why she's trying to be very...
When the Deadeye comes, you stay in the back. You stay behind Mr. Tiny. He will try and block you.
I appreciate that greatly.
We cannot risk him overplaying his hand. Partially, this may work in our favor, and we will discuss that.
I don't know how this work in our favor.
Well, we did fulfill our promise to Hathaway. He did ask for it to go away. So, while messy, we did complete what he asked for and should be open to speaking with you and Omnia.
Dear Hathaway, I do not know how he will react, but hopefully this will help get him on our side. The plan was to make the Deadeye uncomfortable,
Well, in that we have succeeded.
but we did not want to leave any trace, so he could not lead it back to us, to this ship. You guys hear more commotion going on outside.
Well, clearly he's got our tracks now.
This is making me very nervous.
It is probably best if we leave the ship.
Where would you go?
This whole island is his. For the most part.
I don't know.
Not for long. We will take care of the Deadeye.
How?
If we survive the night. I will tell you.
Then no.
It's best you stay in the back as well.
Probably me too.
I would agree. That way you cannot be seen.
Oui.
And you? What is it you have to say about all this?
Some of us were simply clean up today. Very much reactionary on my part. We completed what we need to do. It was messy.
The only choice is to move forward now.
Yes.
Deal with the consequences.
Oui.
And try to outlast the Deadeye. At this point, you hear more and more, and you hear actually the coming up the docks.
All I can say is you have our loyalty. At least mine.
Is that a deception check?
No, she's being honest. She's saying we are on your side, so whatever happens, that's kind of what it's basically alluding to. It's like whatever happens, we are on your side.
Mm-hmm. And what about you? Looks over at Ted. I'm fine. Ted looks around at y'all. We'll make it through. We will. It's gonna be okay. We've made it through worse.
I appreciate the optimism, Ted, but things can't get much worse.
Yes, they can.
How? We've already...
And at that moment you hear, Gale!
Looks like he is here.
Yes.
That was perfect timing.
Let's get you three to the back.
Oui.
You wait in here, maybe a minute, while I make my men take up the front. You there. You stand behind Mr. Tiny.
I can do that. I can do that.
Good. Where is your captain?
Should still be at the Admiral's quarters.
She may say we're to go and after her first.
And Swanton Riley?
Should still be there too.
Very well.
Damn it.
1 minute, and then you come out.
Merde.
He walks over. Well now, what is it that I have done to warrant such a wonderful visit from the illustrious Captain Grond Deadeye? As he walks up to the side of the boat where the gangplank is. Sits there looking at him. As you guys come out a little bit after.
Is there any way to cover Natrix up?
In that minute,
Yeah.
he's wearing 2 cloaks. So if you wanted to, you could probably...
Yeah. Put the most nondescript one on her.
Okay, the cloak or the blanket?
What color are they again?
The blanket was like white.
Was.
It was white, yeah. No longer. No longer. Kind of blood stained. The blanket was on top. The cloak would be best to put on.
Okay. Put the cloak on her.
Okay. So as you guys come out, let's put on some music.
I'm just gonna be behind these two. Kind of just.
You see, as you come out, Captain Gale standing there, looking down at Captain Deadeye. Captain Deadeye's bald head, tusks, kind of human complexion, kind of not light, not kind of pinkish, but not like Matrix pink. Sitting there, his eyes staring up, the scarification in different ritual patterns all over his shirtless body, with an axe to his side with one hand. This great big two-handed axe he is holding with one hand, as this 7-foot half-orc has a torch in the other one. And this axe, very long, is only single-bladed, comes down like this. Very large. He goes,
Gale, it seems I have had some visitors on this night. Visitors that were seen on your ship. Visitors that saw fit to take flames to my brothel, to kill my men, the same men that guard this town, and to light their corpses of fire. This coming immediately after you killed several men and sent me a message. I must say, I am a little upset.
and Gale looks down at him. And goes, "You have no proof that I was the one who orchestrated any of this. What proof do you have? What right do you have, Captain Deadeye, to come here onto my ship?"
There were mages. Mages, Gale. Anakupara! You know what we do to them. And you know what we do to those who harbor them. This mage was seen on your ship. Also was seen at the Admiral's quarters. And seen at the rudder.
At this point, a lot of the island is awake now, in the middle of the night. You see below you about 10 guards with their spears and with crossbows out. And you hear as more guards come down from the opposite way. Come down from the left side, where the brothel, where the rudder and the Admiral's quarters are. And you see about 2 different patrols coming down. And they meet up in the road and come down together. And they, let me just turn this down a little bit.
This is very bad.
And they're starting to push their way through the other guards. And now you have about 30 guards that are there, all at the docks at the base.
And he says, "And you've brought the demon with you."
As he holds up the amulet.
Masquerading as one of your lackeys. You have brought an assassin to my island
He looks back. Gale looks back and goes, "Well, I have not seen any demon. I do not know what it is you are talking about. But if you must talk of assassins, then why don't we talk about the assassins that was sent onto my ship to kill me in my own quarters? Assassins that was sent by you, Mr. Grond Deadeye."
You will address me as Captain Deadeye. Ah. My guards have returned.
And turns around. And they push forward 3 people in front of you guys and put them down onto their knees. Just at that point, Hathaway and Omnia show up and come in and stand to the side of all those guards, looking between you guys at the ship and down at the guards with these 3 people. And Hathaway goes, "What on earth is this, Grond? You have come in the middle of the night. You have ransacked my property. And you have taken my people." And Grond says,
The co-conspirator. Here he is. Brave to show your face. Tell me, Captain Hathaway, my good and loyal friend, how is it that mages were spotted at both of your establishments? How is it that when I think of anyone who stands to profit from this brothel being burned down, there is your face?
At this point, Hathaway looks up at Gale and at company. Doesn't quite see you guys in the back. Gets this very annoyed look on his face and looks back at Grond. "Surely, Grond, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have been asleep this whole time."
We have reports that a mage visited you. From this one.
And pulls forward Emelina. And Emelina's sitting there. She's been beaten up. And she's sitting there and he's like, "No, Captain Hathaway, I wouldn't. It wasn't us. It was that Captain Gale. Please. And Hathaway's like, "You will unhand my charge. She is not for you." Which Grond laughs.
Not for me. This is my island. Everything on this island is for me, especially after all of this. You would harbor mages, pit them against me, conspire against me. No more.
He kind of throws her back down and the guards take her.
No. See, one is not enough.
He goes back and grabs another person and pulls them forward, puts them down, and it's Swanton Riley, who's also been roughed up.
This first mate was found at the Admiral's quarters. I think I shall have to teach you a lesson, Captain Gale, in respect. I allowed you to come to this island. I allowed you to stay. And this is how you repay me. So, as forfeit, I will be taking care of Mr. Riley from now on.
And throws him down. Captain Gale looks down. Who is your third person?
Just a bit of property. You see, I think you and Hathaway have taken something from me. So,
As he looks over to Hathaway.
in order to ensure your continued support, I have taken your property because you burned mine.
And the guards push forward, and you see this form go and falls with poof. And you see before you a gold dragonborn. You see Onra on her knees, naked, before you guys.
I will be taking care of this dragonborn whore from now on. To make sure that you stay in line. Hathaway, you will know your place, or you will die.
Hathaway looks back. With like daggers in his eyes, at Grond Deadeye. Looks back up at Gale. You will not harm any of my property, Captain Deadeye. To do so would be a grave mistake.
To do so would be my right. Your prized possession for mine. And you, Captain Gale, you will leave before the next sunset. If not, I will see to it that both Swanton Riley and this Master of Whores, Emelina, burned as you burned my property. And if you do not leave, I will make you watch as the flames rip scream after scream from them. Is that understood?
As he starts to flex and the muscles get bigger, the ritualistic scarification, these tribal symbols start to glow red. He starts to froth at the mouth a little bit. Eyes red.
To see that you remember it, and to ensure that you know that I mean what I say. I am sorry, but you caused this.
As all three of them are sitting there with their heads bent and their knees down on the ground, looking up And as soon as Hathaway says, "What do you mean? Caused what?" As soon as he says what, the axe raises and comes down, plants, and you guys hear as blood starts spurting out of the gold dragonborn. Out of the way!
Oh, it seems I'm not as strong as I thought.
It's stuck in there.
Tiny, get out of my way.
Tiny grabs you.
Can I bust out of it?
You can try.
Oh my god.
You can try.
I can heal her. I can heal her.
There's nothing you can do.
It's a 9. It's a 9.
Natural 19.
Nothing you can do.
I can heal her. I can heal her. Tiny, let me go.
As she is
Him quiet.
As she is sitting there, starts coughing up blood. He finally goes,
Oh no, I've got it.
brings it out, and there's a big divot in her neck as she's just on the ground. And he comes up again.
Don't look, James. Don't look.
The dragonborn head flies off and lands.
Hey,
Don't look.
I could have healed her.
Don't look.
I already saw too much. Still trying to at least get away from him and move forward.
He's gonna hold you. Go ahead and try and break again.
Mayhem, no. Don't do it.
I can heal. 15 plus the 5, 20.
Mayhem, no.
He starts to get out, and you get out of it. You start going. As Grond
Mayhem, no.
says,
let this be a lesson to you. Let this be a lesson to you all.
Try to.
Emelina is next. Swanton Riley is next.
huh?
I'm trying to like grab him. I'm like, no, don't.
Yeah, you can try. Yeah.
I'm trying. Hold on, man.
Slow motion.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Don't.
Using my water skin, I want to shoot water out and then freeze it right before where his feet are.
Yeah.
Okay.
That be considered a help?
It would be, I believe,
Make a dex save.
yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's somatic.
You want some?
Make a stealth check for your
7. I don't.
sleight of hand, actually.
Strength. I got 10 for strength.
Well, I got 7.
Sleight of hand,
just-
25.
Dex save.
My dex save was 7.
Was 7.
Yeah.
You fall prone as you slip on the ice.
Damn it!
I will leave you your whore's body. But if you are still here, Gale, when the next sun sets, Swanton Riley will burn!
He turns and leaves as his men with their crossbows. Looking at you guys. Back away. Head back up to the keep.
Hathaway is already gone as well.
Hathaway's there.
Still on the.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
He's sitting here. Looking down at this mess. You get up.
I'm running to the body. I'm running to the
Well,
golden
I do.
dragonborn's body. Yeah. No, I'm doing it.
I know. At that point, as soon as they're gone.
Lay on hands. I don't know. I'll pour in
You have 5 left.
all of it. Just the last lay on hands I've got.
This energy emits from your hands. And you feel it. And you push down onto this body.
I will not lose another. I will not. I will not.
It dissipates. And the body lays there. Blood coming from the very uneven gash at the neck where the head used to be connected. It's
Me.
now on your hands, on your feet, on your knees as you're holding, or you're kneeling
Me.
down for this.
Is this what you want to be? Because I think I ran after him, but I let him go. I'm gonna look at Hathaway like, this is what you want?
At Hathaway?
Yeah, this Hathaway is right there.
Is this what I want?
You want to be a prisoner to that madman? Come on, Mayhem.
Went out on a limb. I trusted you.
You heard what he said. It was his island, not yours.
It does not matter.
Yes, it matters.
I have lost property, and it is your fault!
Oh,
It is all of your faults!
You want to blame us?
Blame you? You are the ones to blame. I told you, don't be followed. I told you!
But he is a
no.
madman. He is a madman. He sayings all of your property.
I am the madman for trusting you.
course.
For trusting all of you.
Don't act like that monster would not have made this an inevitability. This
What
was...
if you stepped out of line another way? He would have taken it away from you anyways.
Might I suggest that we do not do this out in the open?
No, I agree.
Perhaps Captain Gale would be
Come
so
on,
kind as to allow us to use his quarters.
Mayhem, come on. She is gone.
And she'll have a proper burial.
Not right now.
Just kind of close his eyes and kind of grab the head from the water if it's close enough.
Oh yeah, it didn't go into the water, it just
Oh.
flew off onto the dock.
Oh, okay, then.
It's just sitting there, eyes open, kind of tongue hanging out as the jaw is a little separated on the ground. As you pick it up,
I pick up, I'm trying to like carry the body.
Mayhem, no.
Oh god, this is terrible. Balance the head on it. And is there anywhere?
Mr. Tiny comes down to help you out with it and holds part of the body with you to get it onto the ship. We will take it on to the ship. Yes?
Please.
They go onto the ship. He leads you down into the hold area where the brig was. It says, we will store it down here for now.
Carry it with respect. Carry her with respect, please.
Very gingerly they go down. You and him go down. You lay it there. You put the head next to her. Or do you keep the head?
No, that's not his move.
No, that's not his move.
That's a ruckus thing. Yeah, I just leave the body in one place and hopefully comfortably laid out. Comfortably.
Okay. You move back up as Hathaway and Omnia have gone on to the Death's Embrace.
Yeah, I more went with them rather than with him.
And Captain Gale goes, into my quarters, all of you.
I will wait for Mayhem to come back up.
Do not be long. Get your friend. We do not have much time,
No, I agree.
and there are many things to discuss as to what happened tonight.
So I'll wait for you by the entrance for you to come back up.
I'm gonna give you, save you some time. I'm praying over this body. I think someone's got to interrupt me.
Okay. I wait for like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm like, oh gosh. So I just walk back down there. Mayhem. Mayhem, we are needed in the quarters. I put my hand on his arm. I know you are not happy with me right now,
I am...
but we are needed.
No one is happy.
With me especially, no.
I'm not thinking of one person to blame.
But we need to discuss things. We have to finish what we came here to do. I'm sorry. But this is not your fault.
I know it's not.
There was nothing you could have done. He was a madman.
He's done. He's finished. He heard what you said.
Yeah.
Not addressing it, and stands
Just
up.
walked up.
Doesn't even make eye contact with you, though. Just
Oh,
kinda-
no, she's used to this.
As-
She's used to
As you were praying over the body, you remember Onra. You remember what you guys had together. You remember the gravity of it, what it meant to you. And you remember your promise to her. That you would get her off this island and help her get back home. Back to Dragonholm.
He still stands up, but he's more tense. He looks frustrated. He just can't stop. He just honestly can't stop looking over Onra.
Ma'am, come on. We need to go.
It's never enough. We can go. But I will be back. Yeah.
Go up.
Leaves.
You go up with him.
Yeah, I know that he is really mad right now.
You guys move to the captain's quarters. Knock on the door.
Mhm.
Hathaway opens it. Looks at you guys. Stares daggers at you.
Star daggers. I'll meet his gaze.
We've been waiting for you. Get in. He moves out of the way. You guys going?
Mm-hmm.
Closes the door. He moves right over to Gale. Goes, so Captain Gale, there was one little bit of a question that I had. Poof! And punches him right in the face. Right in the face.
Nature's gonna laugh a little bit at that.
Yeah, I probably will.
Gale takes 6 points of damage. Yeah,
Good punch.
Yeah, seriously.
sucker
Good
punch as well.
Oh, yeah.
It was quite a sucker punch.
And punches him poof, right in the face.
What did I miss?
Goes, what have you brought onto this island, Gale? You're supposed to be smarter than this. And you bring mages here? Yes. Yes, you have a mage here. Emelina saw it. And then, what happened? That's what I would like to know. What happened? Silence. Is that it? You don't know? Or you're just afraid to answer for what you've done? For this position you've all put us in? Losing my property?
Yours wasn't the only property lost here.
No. You're right, you did your job. You burned down Grond's brothel. Can't fault you for that. It seems to me like it was more trouble than it's worth.
What's amazing to me is that Eustace thinks that somehow you're going to get away clean from this. He is a madman and he thinks all of you are his property and he's to deal with.
I'm no one's property.
Apparently you are, because that's what you're doing. You're playing right into his hand. So that's what you are doing.
No. I played into Gale's hand. Gale's losing hand.
You think so?
I've lost more tonight than I ever would have if that brothel had been operational.
You're so short-sighted.
Gale.
It's short-sightedness.
Gale goes, now, let's calm down. So, you are mages. Not you. Clearly I can see that you have a different power.
Mine is from a higher power. Divinity.
And is that why they think that we have mages?
Honestly,
It's a possibility.
could be, but I barely cast openly. So what gave it away? Sen. Anything? Was I not subtle enough?
I mean, those that would have seen it burn to a crisp right now.
Thank you. See, I don't know. All we know is that mistakes were made. Is there a point in berating us when we're all in the same boat now? When we've all lost something, Hathaway?
Oh, have we? Have we all lost something?
Me.
Looks over at you. Seems you're not what you seem either.
Many secrets are coming out tonight. What do I look like to you?
Man.
You look like something that would go a long way into replacing what I've lost, Gale.
Nothing. He's gonna run up and grab Hathaway.
Okay,
No.
make a grapple. Make a grapple.
Can I try
Okay.
to stop him?
It's pretty sudden.
Probably not.
How about
Yeah.
No.
like a Harrison Ford? I march up close and I point.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
As Hathaway goes to grab his rapier.
Still nothing. I'm not grabbing for a weapon. Nothing can replace her.
He looks you up and down. She was a slave.
By her own choice?
I don't think that's how that works.
That's my implication. Pirate Lord.
Man.
Easy, big guy. Now, we don't want to lose our heads here, do we?
He is not property.
He could be.
He's not.
And I won't be. But you're right. As much as I hate it.
Of course I'm right.
There's a lot running through my mind right now. But you're right. Kind of eases back a step.
Captain Gale goes, where is your friend Lila?
She was at the Admiral's quarters as well.
If they've seen where one major's been so far.
They clearly know.
She is in danger. So is Sam.
The good news is that they did not take Anina. So, the hope for you would be that they did not take your friends either. So, What do we do now?
Well, we had the original tent. Now here, we have all three of you in a room.
There are three, but three heads are better than one against one madman. Because that is clearly what he is, a madman.
He is a man that is
He's gone quite mad.
flexing his muscles.
He is insane.
I don't think so.
Power hungry then.
Clearly.
He thinks that everything on this island belongs to him.
Well, we are going to do our best to relieve him of that belief.
He was quite foolish in giving us time.
He was.
The problem is that he cannot openly act against me and the other pirate lords without there being a major war on this island. So, if he were to do it right then, the ramifications would have been bad for him, I think. However, we do have time.
This is true.
But my question was not answered. Why do they think you are mages?
The belief here is that actually Natrix here is the mage. It is simply because of the magical amulet that she had to disguise her form. When that was taken away, people believed that it was simply a greater magic used by her as opposed to the item that she was possessing.
Let's get an insight check. On deception?
Would it be persuasion because it's not because
I'll give you his counter argument, and then we can do that. His counter argument would be, no. The Deadeye, the pirates here, we are familiar with magical items. We give them as tribute back to the Mage Nation, so they leave us alone and allow us to live in peace, as long as we do not take in any free mages. I would say that they know that you, or they think that you are the demon.
Good. Let them fear me.
But a mage would not be known by such things. They would have other ways to disguise themselves. At that point, you hear a knock. Looks over at Mayhem. Go see who that is.
Just nods and goes to the door.
I have a good guess.
You open the door. Hello, mate.
Mm-hmm.
It's me. Did I miss anything?
Oh, yes.
Get in.
Plenty.
All right. All right. Come
Oh,
on.
it's David. Great.
Mr. David. Welcome. May I introduce you to Captain Hathaway and Captain Omnia, who are our guests tonight. Hi. Pleasure to meet you. Kind of gives a little bow. How'd it go then?
Piss
Terrible.
Seems on the island. There's a great big ruckus.
Yeah, how did it go for you?
What did me job? Found a way. Been to the keep. through the sewers, but not as guarded. So
How
It
far
wor-
inside can we get? How far into the keep can we get?
well, I just went as far as the entrance. I think there's a dungeon or something above it. See through the sewers, there was grates there that, well, I assume that they just squat over the grate and do the business. Just goes right into the sewers.
Yeah, we don't need any more details.
Yes.
We get it.
Okay. But it might be a entry point and way in, especially if it's rent out somewhere.
This is good news. Finally.
Yes.
So, I have lost Mr. Riley.
We're going to get him back.
Is that right?
We're going to make him pay.
How so? A group of not mages. You are going to not fuck this up as well?
We are going to try.
I know we have a great track record.
Indeed.
There can be no promises of that. But we do have a good start.
We have our own reasons for being here as well.
Also with the keep.
What do you mean your own reasons? May I remind you that I have a nephew in that keep?
Everybody has someone in the keep.
Trying to escort all of those people out, even by sewers, would be very stupid.
We would start a war for sure.
We only have till sunset. What we need to is unseat Grond from his seat.
Agreed.
Yes.
There are too many people under his command in the keep. They
What
do not let anyone in. It is only Grond and his men.
What about those sky pirates?
What about them?
There's an advantage from the skies or not?
Which Omnia goes, Eh oui, my Berkshire pirates. I do not believe we have come to an agreement, Captain Hathaway, on this. I am here as a courtesy. But I have, how you say, no skin in the game. I have no reason to help you. And seeing the way that you deal with things, very little desire to do so.
So you want to be properties of that madman as well?
I do not believe that Deadeye can touch me, huh?
Hathaway touched you. With some thanks that he has some. Doesn't he also have someone that is knows your identity? Isn't he not going to use that against you as well?
I can deal with. Oh, sorry. I can deal with that on my own time. For the time being. I do not like you, and you have given me no reason to help you. Now, maybe if things were different.
He was going to give you the sky pirates back. He said you could keep your fox. To be fair.
Is this the truth of it, Captain Hathaway? I don't see why I should give anything back at this point.
Because the brothel is gone.
We did do our job.
It is complete, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is complete. And a marvelous job you did of it, too.
It's still done. Our necks are the ones that'll be in the noose. More likely than not. Whereas you're sitting pretty. aren't you?
I always am. However, not tonight. Tonight I have lost. And I demand compensation. If I am to help any of you with this. Looks at mayhem.
You're not getting a friend.
I want what I lost. What you say, big guy? I think that plenty of people would come to see your member at the very least. If only I'd gotten the two. The shows that we could have put on.
You are more of a monster, an animal, than the people who scoff at me think I am.
Well, sticks and stones.
This is getting us nowhere.
3 pirate lords against 1 monster. Another monster. How do those odds not fare with us?
Because they are cowards. Except for Captain Gale.
The Deadeye has to keep. They will hole up in the keep. And it will be very difficult.
Then we find a way.
Send forces.
How long could they last? Locked up in there?
Long enough. We don't have the men to sustain an assault. But the key is drawing his men out. Which David perks up. I think I could do that. I think I know what will get the grand old Deadeye out here, eh? Down in the main square by the gallows.
How do you suppose we do that?
You let me worry about that, love. It's what I do.
Okay.
You know, I love all these pieces just up in the air like this, but we need a solid plan this time.
I agree. And I have done shit of a job.
I want contingencies. I want something to be real here. We can't go in ass blind like we've done all these past times.
I cannot
Matrix is
fault your
right.
logic.
I said Nature says right, I'm just agreeing. Sit!
I have been working with Mr. Colby here. He has been getting closer to the Deadeye over the past couple of days. So, he may be our only hope to get him out of the keep.
Closer as in physically or closer as like, hey, we're buddies?
I think one would beget the other.
Yeah, I could be close to you physically right here, right now. I don't think we are buddies, no?
I'm sorry you feel that way, Zen.
Eh.
But a distraction, perhaps, would get him out.
Would
You
get-
said a war. Sorry?
No, go ahead.
You said a war.
Besides, they think we have mages. Why don't we just give them mages, no? He seems to be terrified of them.
I do not think he's scared of the mages. It is a rule on Akupara. Mages are not allowed, and those who harbor them are not allowed to stay. To put it lightly. No.
We shall give them war. We shall draw him out. There must be a good enough reason for him to come out. Perhaps, maybe, if we can get the bulk of his forces out, then you could sneak in.
That is a possibility. Possible.
Taking away the people that are his only blackmail card over us may be the best option. The longer they stay there, who knows what they're going through.
I could give a damn about that.
I know.
I want Mr. Riley back. And I want Grond to be finished.
That is most agreeable, I believe.
We don't have a lot of time, so are we just going to go into the sewers, hope that David pulls everybody, most people out, and then we finish off the Deadeye?
Mate, if I say I can do it, I can fucking do it.
Please do. Because we have been doing so well right now.
It's all a matter of knowing your target and what they want, you see.
Well, the thing is, we do not know what the Deadeye wants. We believe he already has what he wants.
And you know?
Do you know more?
Maybe. But to tell you would jeopardize the chances of him coming out.
Okay. Does anyone else have a more concrete plan, or are we going with this one?
It's a moment I think I need to step out. Gismer. I apologize. Just gonna go and go the door.
Well, you go to the door, and
Listen.
Hathaway's gonna put his hand in front of it. Oh, no, you don't. No, we can't have a loose mage running about now, can we?
I'm not a loose mage.
Clearly. If you weren't, then Emelina would still be with me. I would still have my dragonborn.
Emelina thought she saw something that she didn't.
I don't believe you. And I believe her.
Don't believe me, or believe me.
The fact is, you're not leaving.
I'm not leaving. I am getting some air.
Gale. You can go. You come back in 5 minutes,
Of course.
and Mr. Tiny will escort you.
That's fine. I just want some air.
Walks up to the door. Opens it up. Mr. Tiny! And it takes a second, and he gets up there. Yes. Maya would like a little time outside. To get some air. Make sure she doesn't go anywhere. After you. Go out.
Yep.
Closes the door.
Okay. No one else has a different plan, so we're going with your plan. Okay? We will assume you draw out people from the keep, yes?
I can do it.
All of them, how many? Some? A lot?
Well, at the very least, Grond. But if you all come in force, he's gonna have to have his entourage with him.
So we are pulling Grond out of the keep.
That's the idea, yeah.
And we are going to strike him, I'm assuming, in the middle of the square.
Yeah. Well, that's where all the action will be, yeah.
Okay. We are assuming you're going to spread out the number of guards. Some will remain at the keep, while a small entourage remains with Grond, yes?
Makes sense. That's what I would do.
Okay. You people know the architecture and the alleyways better here. From what I can see from the... Where am I thinking about? Square. It is quite open. How are we going to get to Grond unless we're doing a full-on assault with just us four and your men?
Well, to do this, we would need to have Captain Omnia and Captain Hathaway's support. We would need to show force. Together, united.
Okay, now we don't even...
Yes.
Are you two with us?
What reason do I have to be with you?
I don't know. You trying to leave this ship now, we will have to kill you because now you know our plan.
You could try, little one.
I won't try. I'll let him have other people do it for me. It is literally you two here on a ship full of his men.
These odds are not bad. Too bad you don't have more.
That is true.
I want compensation. It is true what your mage said. You did get the job done, however sloppily. However, I demand compensation for what I have lost at the hands of your sloppy work.
That can be arranged. With Deadeye out of the picture, the keep and what he holds will be up for distribution between the three of you. I can assume that there will be a way to find your compensation that way. You need another Dragonborn slave? Oh, wow, you have but a ton more money. You can go and get another one. You can buy 2, 3. You will get your compensation if he is gone. If he remains, you still get shit out of luck like you are right now.
And he still controls you.
I want something more concrete.
I'll come back in at that point.
As do we.
You coming? I want something more concrete. Gale, I saw you on your ship the day you came in. It was sitting very low in the water. What can you offer me? Captain Gale goes, well, it seems to me there's little choice. I will give you a large portion of what we brought in. Omnia knows. Eh oui? He brought in enough for 100,000 gold. Well, I could do with that. Perhaps we could make an arrangement. Dividing up the keep and what's in it afterwards, in addition to a down payment from you, Captain Gale. Captain Gale is, well then, seeing as how this was the fault of those I trusted, we will take the compensation out from what I was going to give to them. Very well, 40,000 to you.
Is that satisfactory?
You will have me, and you will have my men. Do not let Kaelin die. Do not let Emelina die.
If David is able to do what he's supposed to do, Shouldn't be a problem.
No.
And you, Captain Omnia? What do we do to get you on our side?
I want my pirates back. I want a fee. And, you have to guarantee that you will get the person in question out of that keep. Can you do that?
Well, it won't be a matter of getting them out if Grond is dead.
Okay. I cannot imagine. Sorry. Oh, I went into Lilith for some reason. I cannot imagine that that he will leave the place empty. Huh? He'll guard these treasures, these people.
Mm-hmm.
Gale looks over.
Captain Hathaway, what say you? Why not give Captain Omnia her pirates back? And after we have dealt with this stain on Okupara, then you will have all the business you want.
And my pirates as well, huh? Very well. 40,000. Division of the keep afterwards. And any magic items that Grond Deadeye may have.
What makes you think that he has any magic items?
It was his excuse for taking Kalin. Planted evidence on him, just to get at me. It had to come from somewhere. Don't you think it's funny no one is allowed in the keep? No one is checking Grond?
Seems like you had you all in a vase. Terrified you into not checking, huh?
I want those items.
If magical items, they would belong to Isliam.
That
Would
is
they
right.
not?
But at the very least, I will have the evidence against my nephew and clear his name on this island. At that price, you may have your airship pirates, but not the trinket that they gave to me. I'm keeping that.
What trinket?
Oh, you don't know. Just something. Something of Berkshire. I'm very fond of it.
Excellent. Are we all in agreement then?
Well enough.
Are we all in agreement then?
We will do it. We will meet tomorrow. We will come out in force. Bait him out with something that he cannot refuse.
Excellent.
Good.
I'm going to pull out a sheet of paper and I'm going to start transcribing all the deals that have been made.
All right.
Thank you.
While you're doing that, the Hefner gifted 8 subs.
Hey!
Hefner.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we're doing that Nord Games book giveaway. We're gonna do it right now, yeah? Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now.
Listen right now.
Hashtag.
Hashtag Tiana. That's all lowercase T-I-A-N-A. Hashtag Tiana.
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 awesome.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Tiana.
T-I-A-N-A.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well done.
No,
T.
it's just a T. That's all I can do.
I.
A pity fool.
How can I be Mr.
N.
T.
N. A.
Yes. Hashtag Tiana, all lowercase,
A.
in the chat right now, guys. Good luck to you.
E.
So you
Transcribe it. First line here. Captain Gale, your signature, please.
Signs it real big.
Captain Hathaway.
Signs it bigger.
Really?
Captain Omnia.
Omnia goes up and puts an X.
All right, this basically lays out that all of the things that we have verbally agreed to will be what is given.
I don't see your signatures on this.
We won't backstab you in the back.
I do not believe we gain.
We kept our bargain.
that right?
We do not gain anything out of this.
We don't.
Like, at all. We are trying, at best, to live.
Very well. If you fail, you'll pay with your lives. Write it up.
I feel like that was a given, but
Flip the paper over. If. Just our names. Mayhem, Natrix, Maya, Sen, Ted, Sam, and Captain Thorell do not complete what is required.
Just Lila.
Who was that, Captain? Who is this?
Son.
Captain Thorell.
Son.
And Gale comes in and says, "Don't you worry about that, Hathaway. She is none of your concern."
No. Not at all.
We will kill the Deadeye. If not, we die. Line, 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 line. Sign, sign, sign.
Just sign.
Sign, sign, sign.
I'm just like, ugh.
Is this satisfactory?
It is. Thank you. Very well. What time tomorrow shall I get my men there? This time it's almost 2 a.m.
It's the right time.
Can we aim for a nice afternoon? 2 p.m., 3 p.m.?
3 it is.
Because I'm assuming you too also will love your beauty sleep. No, it is been a
And I
very
need time to
I think
prepare.
that is a
Yes.
good idea. The time
3 p.m. it
Sure.
is. Excellent. Well then, let's hope that you're more competent than your record would show.
Taking out the nebulous was so much easier.
Now we're gonna go to break. Oh man, well done, well done. That was a lot.
Son, you're amazing.
there's so much left.
James, you are amazing.
That was just me
Props.
being stupid
Just
again.
props, by the way.
Here's the good news. Barthorn gifted 5 subs. Barthorn gifted 5 subs. So thank you, thank you. Thought it might help you guys' mood a little bit.
No, sorry, we're just bad mood all right.
Sorry, we're emotionally recoiling. I can see it in everybody.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we want to get right back into it. So
High
let's
five
go
for
ahead
teamwork.
and run to break, and we'll get back here, guys, and see how this all unfolds. Stick with us. It's coming. And welcome back to Natural One. How you guys doing?
I had to get another cider. That's how I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm
you
smiling.
should open it.
I did. It is open.
Nice. Nice.
Is
There you
it
go.
twisty? No, it's not.
No. I opened it with my raw strength.
Nat 20 on that
I don't
athletics
know.
check.
You cut your hand. Are you okay?
Fine. Sorry.
So, as I told you guys, it's going to be a rough one.
Oh, God.
Rough one? I think we've been having a rough few.
You have. You have.
Things have not gone right in like the last 3 episodes. So, hey, everything's freaking perfect.
This one night has enough PTSD moments to last me a lifetime.
Welcome to the campaign, guys.
It's only going to get harder from here.
Hopefully we'll have a little break after this. But we are coming up to the culmination of the first arc, which is the Akupara arc. So I'm very excited for the rest of this. You're right over there?
Ted is Thor. That's who that is. Ted is Thor.
Oh, shoot.
Who did?
What book?
Nord Games book of their choice.
Okay, so we have the giveaway was won by Nassau 6. Drew, congratulations.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Fantastic.
The Nord book of their choice, as Thomas said.
You get your own book.
And of course, welcome to the Chaos, Ukador. Thank you for raiding.
welcome.
Seriously,
Thank you.
welcome. We just had a very intense moment before this. It was a lot of fun.
That's an understatement. To both fun and...
Yes.
Hey, at least no one spilled that we actually did have mages. They just think we do. Like everyone's
Yep.
really smart about that.
Yep.
We're good liars.
Yeah, okay.
We rolled well.
Why are you shaking your head?
We rolled well. That was it.
We rolled well. They can still think what they want.
You rolled well for Gale. So, shall we get back into it?
Yes.
So you guys are here in this room. Hathaway says that he's going to leave and begins to exit. Omnia kind of stands up. I hope you know what you are doing. I do not trust these newcomers, but you, Gale. You have never steered us wrong in the past. If you say you can get the Deadeye out, then I will be there. As I said, accomplish your mission or die. I take my leave, huh? Good night. She goes and she exits. Well, this has been a very rough night. I must prepare my men for battle. We are all counting on you. Every one of us. They will give you every opportunity to succeed. As much as I can, I am with you. Mages or not. The battle for Akupara is about to begin.
That contract, can I quickly see that for a second?
Why?
Just going to open up on the back, look at Captain Thorell, and just add a little dash over the T to make it an F.
4L.
Nice.
Very well. This is fine. So, you will sleep here tonight, yes?
Obviously.
Maybe our safest home.
Where else are we gonna go?
Well, nowhere when you look like that, as he points to your antlers.
I love a joke.
That's our color humor.
I'm going to let that slide,
We have had a very rough day, if...
clearly. But know this,
What about Sam and Sorel?
I do not appreciate the disrespect.
I apologize.
Especially when I have been lied to. So, you can have your quarters. Come see me in the morning when you are ready.
Okay.
Anything before you go to bed tonight? I will be very busy after this, so now is the time.
I want to make sure, since Hathaway said she wants all the magical trinkets, there is one he cannot have. Her amulet.
I think that we can arrange that.
It is precious to her.
Very.
I think that we are going to get much more out of this than Hathaway. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
I think that you are probably the most honorable out of all of them.
Thank you, Maya. But even my honor has its limits.
I can see why Swanton is so loyal to you.
If he dies, it will be on you.
I do not want him to die. I quite like him.
As do I.
He is also honorable. Is there anything else that anyone wants to say?
Just know this. If Swanton Riley dies, there will be problems for you. Do not let him die.
Oui.
Very well. If you need any equipment, armor, whatever it is you need, you let me know. I provide you with what I can.
You just rest.
Good. That will be it for tonight. Leave.
As people exit, I want to hang there just till everybody leaves.
All right.
No, you cannot steal what I was gonna do. It's not cool.
You can both stay if you want.
It's going for everyone.
Just waiting.
Do you guys exit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I'm moving out.
Okay. You guys exit. David stays behind. You guys stay behind?
So I'm wondering if I could read one of your books.
Which one are you looking for?
Anything on, I guess just battle tactics. Just something to read.
Was that a smell?
Very well. We have books here from the elves, if you like.
Is it in Elvish?
It is.
Pretty sure. Yep, I can read that. I'll just look at it. Is it just one book or a few books?
Just one.
Take it out. What's the title?
Oh, God.
Of course you would say that.
Defense against orcs.
That's so
For idiots.
specific. I love it.
Yeah. In common, it says defense against orcs.
That's hilarious. I know for some reason I was thinking defense against the dark arts, but he said 2 orcs, so I'm like, oh, okay. Tolkien version. Got it.
I believe this one will be most appropriate for times to come.
I've read it a number of times. I think you will do well with it.
Thank you. Just open it and start reading it as I go on.
Okay. You head out.
And, leave after everyone else?
You'll leave. And
Unless
David,
Gale wants me to stay. I don't think
David
he
stays
does.
behind and
Yep.
closes the door.
Classic David.
Are you two still in the hallway as well?
Yeah.
Is Ted there as
Oh
well?
God, that was really intense, guys.
It's,
Maybe we should go to quarters and we can talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to need some time away from you. I'm just gonna start, or Sen's gonna head up to the dock. Or not docks, the
Crow's Nest.
crow's nest, yeah.
Okay. Acrobatics to get up there. See how well you do.
16.
Yeah, you get up there just fine. Get up
Okay.
there as you watch as Sen leaves you guys. Okay. I guess.
Leave her alone. It's fine. I'll just go and
Well,
talk.
okay. Let's go down. Guys, head down.
Yes.
Sits down. A lot of the men here are still in the quarters. You know, you're sharing it with the crew at this point. They don't have specific like passenger type. So you go down there and there's some men in there. And Mr. Crom is hanging out by the door as you guys pass. And he just kind of looks at you. Oh, Barthorn gifted 5 more subs!
Oh my gosh.
Wow!
Oh, that's awesome.
Barthorn!
Thank you.
Sweet Jesus!
Wow.
Sweet Jeebus!
Sweet Jeebus.
Alright.
Cheese and crust.
Cheese and
Yeah.
crackers.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Hamburgers.
Thank you. Thank you,
And then
Barthorn.
we're going to do another giveaway here. Is that it, Thomas? Yeah, a Nord deck.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. We're gonna do a Nord deck,
Wow.
Nord Games deck, because we hit 900 followers, guys. We hit 900 followers, right?
Awesome. Yeah.
That's amazing. So
I mean-
hashtag Nord.
This is how you do this instead of giving us information or inspiration. Though we are going to need this, I'm sure, for the next part. Okay.
Okay, so you guys go. You're sitting down there. Thank you guys, by the way. You see Mr. Crom, and he kind of looks at you guys as you guys pass through and go into your quarters.
I just kind of pat him.
You guys go? Okay, he stays behind. He just has Steven here with him. And goes up to the deck. You guys are in the quarters now, and there's some people around you. Not too much, they're kind of giving you your space.
I'm going to sit down on one of the beds.
I didn't. Wait, we're all like right next to each other. Okay.
I'm just sitting down on the bed.
Well, does anyone wish? Does anyone wish to open up about what just happened?
This is my fault. We'll get that amulet back, Natrix.
What happened?
I screwed up. That is what happened.
It doesn't tell me anything.
I thought Natrix was in trouble. I tried to help. I made the situation worse. That is all you need to know.
I think we all deserve to know. What do you mean need to know? Our lives are on the line here.
Moving forward, we need to trust each other, whether we like it or not.
At this point, I don't know if I can trust any of you.
Why do you say that, Natrix?
I got the raw end of the stick here. Obviously. They all know my face. I've
Yeah.
lost my amulet.
They all know I am a mage.
True. Still doubt, though, but
They may fear you, but they know. I will be dead. Does not matter that where I am from.
fear won't do much against these ones.
There's something I need to tell you. Natrix knows.
Yeah.
Because I trust her. She is my friend, and I feel like I have betrayed her. Natrix, I am sorry.
Sorries only go so far. Will sorry bring my amulet back? Will sorry bring back anything?
Get it back.
When?
Hopefully tomorrow. If it does not matter, we are dead.
And if Grond figures out how to use it, what then?
Can anyone just use it? Is it not attuned to you?
You know that attunement takes 1 hour. And at that point, they will know how to use it.
It won't take them long.
And because anyone can use it, right? Because even if it's a magical, right? You don't need to be a mage to use one.
And at that point, it would be impossible to find him. And if he already knows our faces, how much easier would it be for him to find us?
So we make sure he used it.
Doubly sure.
So we will.
I still will not stoop to his level.
Rao, damn it! Do you understand the repercussions of this?
I do. And leave Rao out of this.
I could give a damn.
You've made that abundantly clear. Everyone here. I will not be like them. Taking a life is not where I want my strength to go.
Sometimes taking a life is worth it.
Righteousness, Rao, all this bullshit. What matters is that we all stay alive, if I even care about your lives at this point. But, seeing as how he has such a big army, and being alone wouldn't really help my cause, I have to trust you guys.
I am no fool. Leaving those men alive, whether they knew our secret or not, was not going to bode well.
They clearly know it.
I can't stop what you three do, but I will not do it myself. I have to keep at least that promise.
Mayhem. I will kill anybody so you do not have to.
Don't even tell me about it.
I won't.
I just nearly need to know when
We will put
to look away.
We put all of our efforts into saving those that need to be saved. I know that you are best at doing that.
And that's why going for the keep is our last hope. This is our last hope.
Speaking of last hopes, 3 Fingers 60 has given you 500 bits.
Oh, thank you.
Whatever. That was my bad. Terrible throw.
Just re-edit it so she caught it.
We'll fix it in post, guys.
Here's what. Woo! Nice. Awesome. 2 points.
Yeah, just a
50
picture.
points from Gryffindor.
Okay.
A couple of things from my perspective.
Oui.
Please.
Mayhem.
Yes, Ted.
I won't tell you to kill anybody. I won't. And I expect you to have the same respect for me.
What happened? Seems like we are not the only ones had an interesting night, you know? So what happened after we were captured?
I failed to trust you, Ted. I know.
So it looked like there was a lot of failures. I failed to trust you to get out of that situation. I do not work well with others before you.
Neither do I.
I'm sorry. Nitrix, you've proven to be my best friend, and I failed you. All of you.
I thought I trusted you.
I tried to save you, and I failed.
This isn't just some cheap amulet, just some cheap trinket, like any of the other hoard that Grond has.
You don't think that I don't know that?
This amulet is a family heirloom. It was given to me by my mother. It is irreplaceable.
So does that mean But it is even more important that we get it back. At least you remember your mother. I don't even remember mine. So please, trust me when I say that I will do everything in my power to make sure that you get that amulet back. On our friendship. Because it is everything that I hold dear.
There have already been so many mistakes.
I know. And I take full responsibility for all of them.
I have shunned many others for far less mistakes than this. For far less slights against me.
This wasn't on purpose.
You remember, you don't know what took you down when you passed out. All you remember is this ear-splitting sound and this feeling of blood running down your face from your eyes and your ears, and then you getting dizzy and losing consciousness there, after being stabbed, of course, previously.
You told me to cover my ears.
I did.
What did you do?
Something that I wish I could have taken back.
What did you do?
You were surrounded. I tried a new spell. I had not done it before. I did not understand the repercussions.
So you were cutting loose ends?
No. No. Before, yes, I would have. Not this time. I was trying to help.
What makes it so that I can trust you? What can you actually give to me that would make me trust you after this? What promise, what words, what can fix it? Because right now I don't know if there is anything. If you help me. If you help me get it back.
I do not want to lose my first friend. My first true friend.
I wouldn't want that either. But you have to promise me.
I promise.
You have to swear by everything.
I swear by all that I am.
We get it back, and we get off this fucking island.
Oui. I promise, Beatrix. I promise on everything that I am, everything that I've told you, which is the truth. That only you know. I promise you.
I'm gonna go in for a kiss.
Okay. She goes in to kiss you.
Whoa! Am I surprised by this?
Mm-hmm.
She's really confused right now.
Matrix is dealing with some emotions.
Apparently so! She is just so surprised. She lets her kiss because she does not even know what just happened.
This tiefling comes into you all of a sudden and kisses you, and you're like,
What just happened?
Insurance. Of sorts.
Okay. This is this tiefling? Son, wishes you were there all of a sudden, don't you, son?
Keep going, sorry. He just
No.
broken at that moment.
It just broke character for me. I have no idea. I'm like, Maya does not know how to do. She's like, I was not expecting that. I have to go deal with some things though. No, she's like, I have no idea. She's emotions. All the emotions. She has no idea how to deal with this.
okay. I'm sure this has nothing to do with the kiss, but the Hefner has given 1,000 kisses.
2 against 2.
So I'm just gonna give them right to you guys.
All right.
There you go.
That was awesome.
That was not planned beforehand, guys.
All
I
I can
promise.
That was
say
totally
is,
in the moment.
Wow.
no one has ever been kissed by a demon and have it be a good thing.
I should tell you right now that there's something I've been hiding from all of you. Except for Nitrax. She knows.
Yes.
I am an Uzlium mage. I was sent by Uzlium. And, false pretenses. I was in part of the government, and that is all you need to know.
Well, it's good to have you on our side.
I'm not on anyone's side except at the moment of Nitrax and all of you.
That's what I said.
I am not used to making mistakes, but I made a lot of mistakes since we have gotten here to Akibara. It has not set well with me. Says that this mission has gone very much right.
Well, we have the opportunity to make it right. As long as someone doesn't get in my way.
I noted.
Mayhem.
I've already said I will respect what the rest of you want to do, what the rest of you feel inclined to do.
That was not what I was going to say, but okay.
Just wanted to be in the air.
So 1 second. Sen, what are you doing?
Right now, Sen's just up there reading. Is there enough? Oh, I have dark vision, so I can read, right?
You can read.
Okay, cool. So reading. Just have a moment, just like quick realization. Close the book and start heading down after like reading for about 20 minutes.
Okay. So just as this conversation was happening right here, you start to come in and they're all off into a corner talking.
I'm not going to join the conversation. I'm going to... Can I hear from the doorway or no?
It's kind of noisy. There's other people talking in there as well. It'd be very difficult to hear. Make a perception check at disadvantage because of all the noise.
It's probably going to go with that one. Oh, even worse. 8.
8. It's difficult. You can tell that they're talking. You can't figure out what's going on. You think if you moved maybe 10 to 15 feet closer, you might be able to...
I will move that 10, 15 feet closer.
Okay, do you stealth?
Not like dee, but just like casually, not trying to draw attention.
Right, right. Go ahead and make a stealth check. With advantage because they're all distracted right now.
Good, because that was almost a 19. Oh, wait, is that the same number? Same number. 15.
15.
I am speaking quite quietly when I say that I am an Uzlium mage. I actually do look around too, make sure no one's actually listening in
Make a perception check.
at that point.
I was about to say, but when you whisper, you get pretty focused.
Yeah. She would look around before and then...
Yeah, she would, because that's just how she does. I got 17.
17, and your stealth was 15?
15, yeah.
Yeah. So you notice that Sen's over there, not too far away, just kind of minding her own business.
Son, would you like to join us?
Sure. Go over.
Hi, Sen.
Hey.
Where were you?
Just up in the crow's nest, reading a bit.
Son, is there something to be said? Thank you.
problem?
I mean it. You made a bad situation much better. Your mind is something that is not to be underestimated.
Thank you.
But what I was going to say, Mayhem. I will die before I see you in Hathaway's hands.
I appreciate that. I'm not going to lose anyone else, though.
At this moment, I consider you all friends. Which is something that I was not given a chance to have. So, we are going to succeed tomorrow, yes?
I don't know.
Or do our damnedest trying?
If we're gonna succeed, we have to fight together.
It means we have to trust each other.
I can't have people standing in my way when I go to attack.
What happened?
Mayhem and I had a bit of a disagreement.
If by disagreement you mean I got in your way in beheading a man begging for his life, yes, we did disagree.
If he hadn't been gravely injured, he would have still been armed. It's not like he was doing it out of the good of his heart, not to kill us. He was begging for his life, Mayhem. He was a bad man, begging for his horrible, shitty life.
I'm not here to judge his life. I'm here to let his life go on, if I can.
At what cost, Mayhem?
At no more cost than what we've already lost tonight.
What do you mean?
Do you think that he would have had redemption? That he would protected you for saving his life?
You can't save everyone.
It's not even just about that. There's someone he is more afraid of than us. There's Deadeye. And you think that he would have demanded, I'm going to protect them with Deadeye? No.
He won't be in the picture.
Of course not.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Or even him?
Anyone.
Even Deadeye. You think that Deadeye is savable? After what he did to Honor?
I know.
To the Dragonborn.
I know what he did to Onra, the Dragonborn. And I know what he would do again to anyone else.
And you still think that he is worth a second chance?
If I don't give them that second chance, I am them.
Then we will make sure that you do not have to.
And that's why no one here is happy with what just happened tonight. Ted, I apologize for disrespecting you. I do not apologize for protecting a life, begging, regardless of its background, in front of me. But as I said, I can't control anyone else. I can only ask them for help or to listen.
For what it's worth, I think it's really noble, if not naive. But even more so, I am sorry for you tonight, my friend. I am very, very sorry that you had to go through that. But I would see my axe in Grond's neck. much in the same fashion that we saw tonight.
Just kind of, Mayhem's looking down, clenching his fist. But he does reach out to put his hand on Ted's shoulder again.
All I ask is that you tell me before you do it.
I thought you said you did not want to know.
In this instance, I just want to know when it's done.
Because you cannot seek vengeance.
And I will look away before it's committed.
Mayhem, you will save lives. That is what you would do, because that is what you do best.
You can save a lot of lives by killing Grond.
I agree. But that's not what I'm talking about. We can save souls in the keep.
Right.
He's good at that.
Right.
If we can. Sen, you have been awfully quiet.
It's been a day.
It has been a day.
We told you how ours went. How was yours?
Can I insight his emotional state right now?
Yeah, of course.
Please.
Or did I say him or?
Yes.
You said
Ah,
it.
dang it, stupid me. That's not good. It's a 9.
I want to also insight that.
Yeah, I would too, since I'm actually the one who went, Sen,
I got a 9
you
too.
are awfully quiet.
12 total.
Fuck me, I got a 10.
We all got so bad.
Wow.
I'm just gonna say you don't even have to roll for it. They can't really get a read on you.
Yeah,
Like,
we did.
You're smiling at us? No, I'm asking also, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
11, I'm sorry, an 11. Ooh.
So how was yours night?
It was terrible.
May I ask how?
Do I have to repeat myself? Of course.
Oh, have we already gotten to this part?
We did, and if you had come down with us, you would have heard it all the first time.
I think that it bears repeating.
Fine. Netrix, Sekota, I tried to help. I made things worse. And we got captured. That is what happened.
I mean, I can assume that was the general thread. How did you make it worse?
I tried to distract them by doing something stupid. I panicked. It's not something that usually happens.
I'm assuming throwing something stupid.
I threw a fireball. Firebolt. Sorry.
He's a tiny one.
I was hoping to distract them. At least pivot their attention away from Natrix. Hoping that they could not see me. I was hidden. Hopefully, with suddenly the brothel on fire, they would be like, fire! But no, they did not. It was a stupid mistake. It was on me. Okay? I've already said it enough times. This mistake is on me. I have done nothing but fuck things up.
Well, we are on this train. Why have you been fucking things up? How have you been fucking things up?
I don't know, I've just been feeling like I've been fucking things up this whole time being on Akbara.
I'm going to say this, looking around very quietly. It is because you are relying too much on your magic. What we have, no one can doubt that it is quite amazing.
It has nothing to do with that. Not about reliance on magic.
You threw something to distract. What are other ways you could have gotten out of that?
I should have trusted Natrix.
Trust Natrix. Trust yourself to get out of it with words or anything. But instead you throw a fireball.
We are panicked. I know what I did, Sen. You do not have to tell me.
We've got to.
Go, tell me. Tell me exactly how I fucked up.
Twice. In 2 days, we have had to save you. Why is the first time we had to save you? Why was Emelina in that room?
Because I was trying to follow the plan. To tell you where we were. In the ways that I could.
What we have is very powerful.
We're
But
not
we
used to fucking up.
are in a world, in a land, that if they find out who we are, we either lose our tongues or we die.
I know. You don't think I know.
It does not seem like you know, because you seem to be using it at any point willy-nilly.
That is what you think. Fine. But I wasn't.
You're right, I do not trust any of you.
That much is clear. And it
You
seems
think
that has
we-
been the downfall of us. Because apparently I did not trust Matrix to get out of
Downfall?
what she is. For me, especially in Zen.
Oh, you mean trust in the general sense? Not me, because if it were not for me, you would be in that dungeon. If it were not for us three, you would be at the point of Hathaway. I don't trust any of you. Let me make that very clear. I know you will not kill. We're the same. And you just use magic any way, shape, or form, and you...
What?
We're going to have a chat, friend.
What on earth did I do?
We will chat soon. But let me make that very clear. I do not trust any of you.
Let's talk about your performance, San. You fell from that chimney. Yes, it was good, but you still felt. You still had your own falls. You still made your own mistakes. I at least am owning up to mine. That is what I am doing. I've already said, this is all my fault. What else do you want?
I want you to start thinking.
I am thinking.
We shall see.
We're thinking quite a bit. So, perhaps we should look at all of our actions. I'm at least owning up to mine, and I'm trying to make it right.
With words. I want to see when we get out there to... I don't know what time it is. Fuck. In like the next 10 hours, you actually start thinking.
I was thinking everything through. That doesn't mean mistakes aren't made. Doesn't mean that people don't die.
I don't think that we should separate again.
No.
I think that we're strongest together. And I think if we had all been there, that it wouldn't have gone down like that.
Again, another one that is my fault.
Right. I think that we have a lot of very special people right here. I've seen what you guys can do. You've seen what I do. And we work well together when we're together.
You're very
As
good.
you said, Sen. Had to come down and rescue Maya twice. We have to be together so that doesn't happen. That way, all of our heads together, we can get out of this. We can do what needs to be done. If you can't trust us, then trust me. You just have to make sure your eyes are on us then.
What's the point?
Well, that way we can't screw it up, right? If we're all there, then it's all of our faults.
At least I'm owning up to my mistakes.
Ted has a point.
I agree. It's a good point.
I don't like working in a team necessarily, but what else can we do? Our ragtag little gang.
Regardless of trust, we don't have many options ahead of us.
Yeah.
That has been the wisest one I've heard so far.
This is it. Our only option. To trust each other.
All for one and one for all.
There's only one way we get out of this. And it's together.
Die together, live together. I like that. Those odds.
Will you stick with us, Sen?
Yeah, because I don't want to die.
Sounds like good motivation to me. I
To
know
be
a lot
fair,
about that.
I don't really trust you either, son. So I guess we are on even playing field.
So we're together on this?
Yeah, we.
To not dying?
To not dying. As part of an angel's valor.
And to get Zanzer back.
To get them all back.
What about you, Mayhem?
To get them all back.
Son?
To not die.
All right, there it is. We got this.
Got this. I say we go to bed.
We
We'll have
must.
to do tomorrow.
Chat first.
Right here?
No, you and me. Out now.
Oh, okay. Grabs his axe. Let's go. You kind of head out.
If you need help, Allah.
So Sen and Ted leave you guys and go up onto the top.
Going to lead him to like the side of the or water side of the boat, wherever that is.
Port?
Starboard, whichever one's like.
So
Yes.
not dock.
Yes. Not dock. Thank
Not
you.
dockside. There
Not
it is.
dockside.
I think that's starboard.
Dark side.
Start.
Depends on which way you're in.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, I think it's
back to
starboard.
it.
No. Decent.
Speaking untrusted. See, I don't like not knowing things, plans, and I think that's why today, past few days to me have gone quite horrible. Me not knowing enough. And when I see something that piques my curiosity, I cannot not know.
Do you not like the way that I killed those giant lizard things?
No, that was quite excellent. Quite excellent. Of those things, yeah. It's sad that they had to die, but probably not the ones that could have been reasoned with, no?
I feel like it made no difference except that they didn't know that we were directly involved, right?
Right. Very true. Ted, I'm going to get to it. How are you able to see me in the dark?
Well, I have eyes.
You do? Human eyes. And by my many interactions with humans, they cannot see very well in the dark.
Why does it matter, Sen?
Because I do not like not knowing.
Look, I am what I am, okay? I am a human, and I kill things real good. And if you need help with your taxes, I'm there for you. I don't mean you any harm.
No, you do not mean harm. But I do not like not knowing. Who am I working with? And what pieces do I have at my disposal? What are you, Ted? As you can see, with Natrix, I don't give a fuck that she's a tiefling. But I just want to know.
I got the name Ted the Fighter, but it wasn't here. I was raised in the dark. Under the mountain.
Okay.
So yes, I can see in the dark, but it's only because that's how I was brought up.
Insight?
Go ahead.
21.
Just being honest with you.
Okay.
You know, see, he's still holding stuff back about the specifics,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, he's being truthful with what he's saying. I learned how to fight there. I learned how to kill there. It wasn't long until they saw that my brain was good too.
They as in family?
I'm sure they would laugh if they heard you say that.
Hmm.
Just know that I'm your friend. I'm here to help. And I kill things really fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
That is it.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm really sorry for the way things went down, but I'm glad that we were together for it. You, me, and Mayhem. We were a really good team.
Yeah. Just watch that armor, it's very loud.
Yeah, I can't exactly take it off. I mean, I'm all up in it, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Just make sure I don't push you off the cliffside and cast a spell so you...
I know I had to grab onto that ice block and just kick my way the whole way to shore.
You know, that is actually how I first learned how to swim.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. By being thrown into the water or with armor on? I'm confused.
No, with the ice block, I learned that first.
Oh.
Then swimming.
That's nice. I know how to swim, I just can't do it in this armor. A great big axe on my back.
Where'd you get that?
His eyes kind of go a little dead for a second.
Hmm.
It was given to me. And I took it.
Given or taken, two very different things.
It's mine now.
Careful, Ted, you're getting Hathaway eyes.
What?
I said you were getting Hathaway eyes.
Oh. What are those? I mean, I saw them. They're a little...
Intense.
Yes. Sorry. But, if we're satisfied, I do need to get some sleep.
Yes.
What's gonna happen tomorrow?
Yeah, no one knows what's going to happen tomorrow.
I mean, it sounds like war.
maybe smaller war, like a s'more.
I think they called a what?
A s'more.
Like a small war, but
Oh, I thought you said you want some more.
no. I was trying to combine small and war, so it was the words s'more.
No, that's very clever.
Thank
I
you.
like that.
Thank
I
you.
think they have a word for that already, though. Ah, battle. That's what they call that.
But it's bigger than the battle.
Isn't it bigger?
Okay. Good night, all.
There are multiple stages. I guess what we had was a scrap then, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, battle it is.
A big one.
A big
Yeah.
the battle. No.
You're already in it. It doesn't work.
Yeah, right, there's already a B.
Yeah. What are the synonyms?
Yes, they
A
are.
big. Grand.
Grand.
battle. A grattle.
Grattle. All right.
Just take up your two's rest.
Yeah, we don't get a rest. We say all night.
Rattle, battle, rattle, battle. What can we make out of it?
You
It's
know
large. It's a ladle. It's a ladle. That's what it is.
It's a ladle.
It's a ladle.
Ladle.
Onward to Lytle.
Okay.
All right.
Holding a big spoon.
Yes, Dad. At least I know what you will do when tomorrow comes.
I will be with you, and I will fight to my last breath.
Hopefully it will not come to that.
I agree. To the sewers, then, huh?
Sewers? I thought we were meeting them.
Isn't that what David said? We're to go to the sewers with the entrance?
I thought he was going to the... I thought he was going to the keep to draw the Deadeye out.
He is, but he said once the war starts, or the grattle starts, then we go to the sewers and penetrate his defenses.
And that is after we defeat the Deadeye, yeah?
I don't know. You should ask him before.
Fucking A. Yes, Dad, you should get some rest.
If you could not tell anybody else about this. It's just, it's hard for me to go over that stuff again, you know? And drag it back up. It's hard. But I want to be good to go tomorrow, and I don't want to have that in my head
No worries.
more than usual. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you, son.
Thank you, Dad.
Good night. And tomorrow, to Grattle we go.
To Grattle we go. Okay, this is either James or Stan not picking. Are we going to the keep tomorrow?
From what you heard, they said that they're going to draw the Deadeye out, and there's going to be a battle, and in the midst of that battle, we're going in to get the people out.
Even I knew that.
Okay. James is having this whole thing about like the gallows and surrounding the Deadeye. Okay.
David said that he will provide a distraction. He will get the Deadeye out and provide a distraction that will keep him there for you guys to go in.
For us to go in to the keep. Okay, not to go in and kill the Deadeye.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go back down with Ted? It's now about 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, give a moment and then.
Okay,
Head down.
follow in. You guys going to sleep?
Oh, yeah, I'm already asleep.
Already asleep?
If I sleep on the floor, do I get any knocks on exhaustion or anything?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm not sleeping in the quarters. I'm praying over a bit. I'm going back to Anra
Okay.
to pray over a bit until I fall asleep. So,
Her body has not been moved. It's been there the whole time.
yeah. I'll pray peacefully. I'll still look over and just see how vicious the takedown was.
You remember as you're sitting there looking at her, the sound that she made as that axe connected with her neck. You remember the screaming?
Anytime that happens, I'm just gonna kind of, I don't know, like hit myself in like the thigh and put my head down to look away. And I just fervently even more just kind of grasp and just still to row, just trying to get it all out.
You don't feel that same warmth that you felt previously.
Do I recognize that? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You recognize, I would say that when it comes to that kind of stuff, Rao isn't always there, and that it's hit or miss, and as a paladin, it's up to you to interpret his will and what you need to be doing, and find your own peace and reason within your life.
Then, for now, I think, I don't know. He'll lie on the ground and sleep near Anra for now. I don't think he'll try and face the direction of her, though.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Off to the other side in the brig.
Yeah.
Away from her. But near enough.
Nearby. Yeah. Nearby. Then I go to sleep, eventually.
Okay. And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight, guys. It's already past 10. Wow.
Oh
Wow. Yeah. You didn't get to see what I had prepared.
You mean emotionally or like combat-wise? Because there's a lot.
Combat-wise. You guys did get another 500 bits, though. I'm sorry. It was all going so quick that you guys did get another 500 bits. I think it was from Barthorn, right?
But we gotta give it.
No, I think it's
We got a boy.
Yeah, we got a boy.
This is what this is for.
Oh, the Baroness. The Baroness. So, for Sen being awesome,
Hell
you got another 500. Thank you. You got another 500.
You know, we got nothing for that. We have to give it all back to the boy.
Yeah. I was hoping that we could get to the combat, but it was just a lot to unpack after last episode. So, yeah.
Oh, a lot of those consequences.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Also, the Baroness won the Nord deck.
Hey!
Congratulations, the Baroness.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know we've had a number of heavy episodes here, guys. We're coming up to the culmination of it. I promise some better times ahead if you survive. So
Survive.
Incentive.
Better to survive. That's great.
Dangle that carrot.
Yeah.
Dangle that carrot on a string.
Do you want to do an after show at all?
Yes.
No? Okay. So that's gonna do
Can
it.
I ask for one thing?
Yes, what?
If I look into the quarters, does it feel really full?
Yeah, it feels decently, there's a very large dragonborn missing, but
I'm gonna find a part of the ship where I can just find a corner and curl up and sleep there.
Okay.
Yeah. That would.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave it there. How much inspiration do we have here? Let's count it up.
I got 4 right here.
Thank you everyone for donating. Sorry we didn't get to combat, but
6.
So 13 to the boy, 4 to
13 to the boy.
That's a good
Boy already has, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in it.
Ooh.
So that's one
away.
more.
That's a good day for the boy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay for the boy.
Thank you.
Good day for the boy.
Oh, did someone get the dice? Oh wait, no, that's not till next.
That'll be, yeah.
You'll get that tomorrow. Your Libris
No, what's-
Arcana.
what?
Next day.
Actually, we just got
Oh wait,
another,
Wednesday. I can math.
we just got another 1,100 donated to you guys. So that's going to go directly into the boy. That'll give us our 21 into the boy. We're getting close. At 25 is when we hit that giveaway, but it was donated by the real Taco. Was that Turtle? Turtle. The real Taco Turtle.
I love that name. Real Taco Turtle. Hey.
Turtle.
The real taco turtle.
That's right.
Real taco
Not that fake Taco Turtle.
Oh my
Don't talk
gosh.
to that guy. That's like Oliver. Come on.
Off-brand taco turtles.
Don't talk to Oliver.
Oliver. Like, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys, we're gonna end it there. Thank you guys very much.
Yes.
Well done. Well done. A lot of emotional stuff.
that
That was
was-
really, really well done. I'm really excited for next week when we get to it. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for starting your week off right with a critical fail. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.